Yo, what's up YouTube? Chrome here, and today I've got a new video for you. This is going to be a start of a new mini-series I'm doing. Guys, I'm going to be uploading a lot of Call of Duty Ghost stuff for you, so don't worry about it. This is just a different thing. I thought I'd start a new world and take you through, sort of how to get started if you haven't played Minecraft before, because it's probably the only other game I can play on my PC at the moment. It is a lot of fun, so I thought, well, I'll do a little bit of a mini-series and try and get some more videos uploaded for you. So if you like it, make sure you, go for a like and all that sort of stuff. But what we'll do is we'll get into it. So we're going to start a new world here. We're going to call it Chrome's YouTube world. Alright, let's Chrome's YouTube world. Let's do it. Let's create a new world. Let's go. So yeah, so if you've never played Minecraft before, it's just a fun game you play. You start off with, you spawn out in this random sort of place. Whoa. Well, I mean, normally you don't sort of fall down in a cabin or something like that to start with. But anyway, get out of that. Alright, so yeah, you start out in a spawn little area, and what you want to do first of all is you want to try and locate some trees like these and break them down for some wood. So what you do is you walk up and click on it. You'll slowly break it. Click wood now. I have no idea what kind of wood this is. I've never broken this tree down before. I'm pretty sure this is a new update to Minecraft. So it's the first for me too. I'll have to have a look at what kind of wood this is. So different kinds of wood, guys, create different, let's say different colors, more or less. Yeah, different color wood, which is fun to build houses and stuff like that out of. And we'll just collect the rest of this wood here. It takes a little while to chop down because I've got at the moment is a piece of dirt and looks of things. Now guys, you can break these grass too if you really want to. It gives you seeds. I tend to do it while I'm running around through it. Okay, so first of all, what we want to do is we want to try and we want to take this wood here. We want to first of all craft it into some. You put it in a little crafting thing here, and it comes up with some wood planks. If you hold shift and just click, you'll turn them all into wood planks, which I got 32 now. Now what I want to do is I want to take the wood planks and just place one all the way around, all four in this crafting bit here, and what you get is a crafting table. Take that down and put that down there. Okay, so what you do is you want to just place a crafting table down anywhere. So now what this crafting table will do is it's very similar to what you had in your inventory, and you just press I to go to your inventory, or E, or whatever it is. And you just, what you can do now is you've actually got a bigger crafting table. You can create bigger things. And what we want to make now is we want to make a tool. First tool I usually make, well, actually, sorry, I lie, I want to make some sticks. So you just do that by placing a couple of planks like this, and you get sticks. And what we want to do is create a tool. So we go 2 sticks up, 3 wooden planks across, and what you get is you actually get a wooden pickaxe. And it's very weak sort of tool to start off with, but we haven't got any stone or anything like that yet. We actually need the pickaxe to get it. Okay, also what you want to make is probably an axe. Yeah. And yeah, that'll probably do for now. Just use that. And we'll get rid of this. Take him with us. Alright, so now the next mission is what is it at the moment? It's about probably midday. You want to try and find a place to hide before it gets dark. And also what you want to do before it gets dark is you want to try and find some coal. Now, I noticed when we dropped down here before, actually seen some coal. I'm going to pop back down here. You see here? Oh, that's actually what else we want to make. A shovel. Place the thing back down here to make a shovel. It's just 2 sticks, 1 wooden plank, shovel. And we'll get rid of this. Oh. Okay. Now the reason I'm building a shovel, guys, is just because different tools work better on different things. For instance, if you see the dirt here, like with the shovel, it just sort of disappears. If I did that with a pickaxe, it'll take longer. Well, not a lot longer, but slightly a little bit longer. Okay, so we want to get this coal. Usually, guys, where you find one, you find a vein of coal. So you usually get, you know, at least 3 or 4 blocks. Normally a lot more. See, I've got them all here, but it's all underwater. That's alright. We can survive. It just takes a little bit longer to break them underneath water. Guys, the reason we want to try and collect coal is I'll show you in a minute, because you're actually able to turn that coal into torches and use it to cook food too, but we don't really need to cook food just yet or anything. Just whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, okay, we're drowning there. That's alright. Down in here. Oh God, we're gonna run out of air before it breaks. Yeah, okay, no. Get back up. Alright. Okay. Well, the water in there is annoying. But hey, we've got... I don't know. Look, see what else we can get. Okay, cool. We can get another couple of these of coal. Okay. Now we have to try and get out of here. Okay, that should work. Alright, cool. So, we got 7 pieces of coal now. Now what we want to do... What time is it? Oh. Actually making pretty good time. Okay, so what you want to do now is you want to try and find a place to camp for just the night. We don't really need to build a house, or we haven't really got the resources or anything like that. Just to survive the first night. Looks like we've got some caves here. See guys, I always usually head for mountains and things like that, because you see way up over there we've got some coal. Coal's usually always above ground. Or you'll find coal and maybe some iron above ground. Other stuff like gold and diamonds you'll always find below water level. What at the moment we're going to do is probably go... There's animals around. I always break this grass when you're walking past it, guys, because you actually pick up seeds from them. I'll show you what you do with seeds a bit later on. Well, I mean, yeah, I suppose you could talk about it now. Seeds, what you can do is you can pretty much plant them, and you can start farming like wheat from it, which you can then turn into bread, cakes, things like that. I'm actually just going to kill one of these pigs real quick. Get some pork from them. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to jump up the side. I like this little cabin sort of bit here. I reckon it looks nice. You know, you got the waterfalls and things like that. Alright, I'll make this a little first little spot. And jump up here. Get out of my way, sheepy. Okay, now guys, every time you break one of these, or whether it be dirt, these things, you actually get stone or resources from it. Stone we can actually use to make stronger tools, which we'll probably do during the night. So I'm trying to get ourselves set up a little bit here. I like this little cabin bit up here. Let's have a sneak peek, hey? You always want to be careful though in dark areas like this, because monsters can spawn. Like, monsters spawn at night, right? And the sun goes away. They can also spawn during the day, or stay spawned in dark areas. Okay, alright, we'll dig in here. Doesn't need to be anything fancy for now, just somewhere to hide for the night. We've still got a little bit of daylight left. Go in here, and we're just going to dig straight in. As I said, it doesn't need to be fancy. I'm not big on underground fortresses and stuff like that. I like to build, you know, outdoor houses and decorate them and do all sorts of weird shit like that. Some people like to, you know, dig into side of mountains and make massive inside cabin houses and stuff like that, which look cool. I mean, they do end up looking really cool on the inside, you know what I mean? And on the outside, it just looks like, well, a huge mountain. I like to do, you know, the whole decorating and stuff like that, so, you know, me having an outside and doing all the glass windows and all that sort of stuff, that's fun for me. But And it takes a while. You have to collect a lot of resources to do that sort of stuff, which we're not trying to do right now. We're trying to survive the first night. Now you notice the two bars down the left, then down the bottom. There's one on the left, which is your health, and one on the right. Actually, there's three bars. Sorry, I lie. One on the left, which is your health. One on the right, which is your hunger. Now, if that hunger goes all the way down, you'll actually start like dying. I'm just going to pop that down in here for now. Bring him out. I'm actually going to make some torches here. So what you've got is 8. I've got 8 torches from that. I've still got some coal left. Take the torches. We're going to probably pop. No, actually, you know what? I don't like being so, you know, claustrophobic. I need that extra room to move, so I'm going to just break these rocks up here. That's so dark. Okay. I'm going to put up some torches. Put up this one there. Yeah, put that one there. Put one on the outside. One there, and one there. And then we'll hold on to the rest of them for now. Now what you want to do is, you see how it's starting to get dark now? I'm going to take out one of these stone blocks here. I'm just going to pop it there. Now I've just got a little hidey hole. I can see what's going on, see what's out there, and nothing can get in. I blocked myself in. And then we want to leave, we'll just break that. Okay, so what we're going to do now, well, during the first night, guys, we're probably just going to make some tools and do things like that. But what I'll actually do first, I'll show you what I'm going to do to, you see how I got this raw pork chop. Now, I mean, I could eat the raw pork chop like that, right? And it really didn't fill up much health at all, yeah. Well, what you can do, right, is you can click on your crafting table. If you've got some stone, like I've got here, cobblestone, which I just got from breaking down all that, you know, inside of this area. If we go to the crafting table and just place one of these all the way around, what you get is something called a furnace. Furnaces are used, you know, for everything. You can do heaps of stuff with furnaces. One of the cool things about you can do with furnaces is you pop them down like that. Click on him. Put one of the raw pork chop things in here. What we'll do, we'll just chuck a couple of bits of wood in the fire here, and what will actually happen is this raw pork chop turn into a cooked pork chop. Now, if you cook the pork, and then you get a cooked pork chop, eat it. It fills up a lot more health. So now I've got full, well, not health, hunger. So now my character's not hungry at all. Like he's good to go. He's like, I want to start the next day. Okay, well, guys, and I'll show you what you do. Actually, just to make some better tools. Well, we're out of sticks now. We haven't got any more sticks, so to make our sticks, we just put our wooden planks like that. Sticks. Put 2 sticks along there. Instead of doing the timber this time, you actually grab the cobblestone. There you go, like that. 3 across, like we did with the timber. And now you've got your stone pickaxe. This is a little bit stronger. It will last a little bit longer. You see the green bars here on my tools. Shovels, you know, green, and the axe is green. That pitchfork, just doing all that work we just did, it's all the way down to red, so it's nearly like gonna break. Like I'm pretty sure if I break sort of 1 or 2 more blocks, it'll just, you know, that'll be at the end of it. Oh no, maybe I'll get a few more out of it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, they last alright. Alright, so it broke. And you get your stone pickaxe. And see how the stone pickaxe actually works faster too. So, you know, some materials actually work better and quicker. Like if you get an iron pickaxe, it's probably one of the better ones to use. Or of course a diamond pickaxe is just amazing. You know what I mean? Just tears through this stuff. You just like nothing, and it lasts forever. Like it lasts so long. Then you can enchant them and do all sorts of weird stuff with them as well, which That takes a lot of time to collect resources and stuff. And at the moment we have pitchfork, shovel, axe, 5 pieces of coal, seeds, torch. Oh, and we've got some dirt. And alright, not much resources. There's a lot of stuff you can collect. A lot of stuff, different things you can build, like you know, lots of things. And I'll show you most of it, much as I can. But guys, what I'll do, we're just pretty much not going to really do too much else at the moment until it gets to light. So I might end the video here. I mean, what you do is build the tools. You use the exact same recipes I showed you before. Just switch the timber planks around for stone, and you'll make a stone shovel and a stone axe. Eventually, I'm not going to make them just yet because these ones are still, I can still use them. And I sort of hold on to my resources a lot. Oh, another thing you can build, guys, is it's always handy to have. Is you grab your wooden planks, you go to your crafting table, you grab your wooden planks, you put them all the way around, and like this, like you did with the furnace. Instead, what you get is a chest. Obviously, a chest pretty much speaks for itself. You put the chest down, and you can store stuff in the chest. So, say you wanted to, you've done heaps and heaps of mining, and you've got heaps of cobblestone. You can put all the cobblestone in here, or the dirt, whatever, and you can clear up your inventory so you can pick up more stuff. Because eventually, once this is all full, you won't be able to pick up any more items. And you store your wood and things like that in there too. I try to store as much as I can in chests, because if you die or you get killed or something like that by a monster, or you fall down a cliff or something, digging and you fall into lava, it's terrible. And especially when you have some really good items on you, like you'd be mining diamond or something like that, and the next minute you just fall into a cavern and die and lose your diamonds. It's annoying. So whenever you can, store your stuff in a chest, and yeah. So this is pretty much it's nothing, doesn't need to be anything special for the first couple of nights or whatever we're gonna be staying here. It's just to collect resources and get ourselves set up a little bit, have a bit of an explore. And it's always handy to sort of leave here, because we did spawn really close to it. At least we'll be able to, if we die. Whenever you die in this game, you'll always go back to your original spawn location, which was somewhere over there, I think. So it's good to have this here, maybe with a couple of resources and stuff like that in it, just in case you leave this location and find a really nice location that you want to start building a house at, and then you die or something, you'll spawn back over there. At least you can come over here and pick up a sword and some armor and maybe some food or something, and just your sort of direction of where you're going to your house. Also, it might be night as well, which you're not going to be able to travel all the way there. Either way, I'm probably just going to leave this video here, guys. Wait for the sun to come up, and I'll get back to you maybe in the next day. Okay.